What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. We in baseball week, man. We in baseball week. This is the last of the King Griffies that I do own. You know what I'm saying? It's not every King Griffey game, you know what I mean? But I don't have the Game Boy versions, you know what I mean? So I can't really, talk about those yet. I like this intro, by the way. I don't even mean to. I like this is nice. I haven't seen nothing. Well, Quarterback Club has some sort of like this, but that's nice. That's nice. I ain't meaning to cut my wisdom like that, but that's nice. King Griffey Jr.'s winning run, okay, came out in the 9.6, developed by Rare. All right, so I wish King Griffey just had a line of baseball games like Madden or something. Just go by the year, because the games on N64 wasn't bad. Oh, the King Griffey Jr. presents Major League. That was fire. Okay, I'm hoping this follows suit because that was fire. Okay, never played this one. The music, I like the music. It sounds like a top-down shooter. All right, the music sounds like a top-down shooter game, but it's neither here nor there. This is fire. Okay, I like the menu. Let's check out MLB League. Let's see what that's about. You know what I mean? Okay, so you can do short season, medium season, full season. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. Same thing from the Major League Baseball version. Look, man, to be able to have a whole 162 game season in the 16-bit days is crazy. That's fire right there. You can't be mad at that. That's dope. You got the All-Star Game, World Series, MLB Challenge. I believe that's exhibition. Okay, yes, all right, so let's do continue games. You can save me a game. That's hard right there, and they got exhibition. Okay, let's do one player versus computer, right? I don't see a difference between that and exhibition, but all right, let's do Detroit Tigers. You know we at with it all day. And this is gonna be some random stuff. Okay, I guess I'm facing the Pirates, you know what I mean? Let's go here. I don't see any creative player, nothing like that, or changing of the names or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Let's see lineup. But I mean, like I said, 96, it's not that bad. It's not that, having creative player wasn't like mandatory in 96. Even though it'd be nice, but it wasn't mandatory, you know what I mean? So, let's see something. Autofield on 1, yes, please. I'm not that cold like that, man. Number of innings, let's do 5 for the review. Yeah, do 5 for the review, right there, yep, Okay, we're gonna do 5 for the review, like I said now, 5. All right, cool, so, yeah, man, I mean, everything is here. I'm gonna say mid 8s. I'm still cool with a high 8 for the modes. I can't really be tripping off that, you know what I mean? Also, you next opponent, so I guess you just go down the line with it. That's weird. That's a strange twist, but I'm not mad at it. Let's get to it. But yeah, like I'm not, as far as creative player, yes, I want that, but it's not mandatory. Okay, these graphics. These graphics isn't bad, man. They went for a whole different, dang, Matt, here we go with the strikes again. They went for a different approach here, definitely. There we go. They went for a way different approach here. It's not bad. I just kind of prefer the Major League Baseball look more than this. It's a completely different looking game. It went for a more realistic look, so I can't be mad at it. The graphics is not bad. Oh man, I just think that I prefer the other version better. I prefer the Major League Baseball's graphics, but these aren't bad. That don't mean I'm gonna like rate it like wrong. I think these are in the 8s. For the SNES, this is in the 8s, and the animations look very real. For its time, the animations look realistic. For its time, This does not look bad. Not even this is a nice looking game here. It's just, you know, they went for more of a realistic graphical style here instead of the exaggerated body types. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, it's, you know what? It's gonna be a preference when it comes to this. You're gonna have some. There we go. You're gonna have some that like these graphics, and you're gonna have some that like the other style. That don't mean this look bad, and that don't mean that look bad. Okay, I say these graphics. I'm gonna say these graphics probably is a mid-8. Mid-8. They look good to me, honestly. I say mid-8. I prefer Major League Baseball's graphics, but these aren't bad. I'm gonna say mid-8. I love the animations. The animations definitely look realistic for its time. Definitely look realistic for its time. The pace is definitely different. It's still fast-paced, but it's definitely different. The gameplay not bad here. The gameplay is not bad here. You know, it's a responsive game. You know what I'm saying? There's no type of input delay here. Oh snap! I would say these controls, man. We talking about, you know, high 8s here. You know what I'm saying? Very, very responsive controls. I'm gonna say high 8s here. Definitely, this is definitely a dope baseball game. I prefer the previous version. I prefer that one, but this game is still fire. I mean, this is still premium to me. This is premium baseball on a 16-bit. This is premium to me. I mean, everything's responsive. You got your modes. The graphics is not. I mean, this is. I have not played one like bad King Griffey game yet. I mean, the N64 games just didn't look that good, but outside of that, I mean, you know, it was some good baseball there. You know what I mean? These, look, graphics, mid-8s. Modes, you want to say high 8s. Somebody said 9, I'm not tripping off that, right? You know what I'm saying? But high 8s. The presentation here, it's not something that's gonna blow you out the water. I'm gonna say it's in the 8 area. It's baseball. It does a good job representing baseball. You know what I'm saying? It looks good. I mean, I'm gonna say it's in the 8s. You know what I mean? We're gonna say low 8 here for the presentation. Modes, you know, high 8s. You know what I mean? 100%. You know, I wish it was creative player, but like I said, I can't really go crazy for no creative player in the 9.6 on 16-bit. Come on now, you can't trip off that, right? So I'm gonna say this game. Why am I throwing a ball, man? Like, hold on. Let me go here. Come on, dog. Oh. I'm going to say this game is definitely at least a mid-8. I'm going to say it's at least a mid-8 here. I think a mid-8 is fair for this. A double play. Come on. We got to get him, man. I'm going to say it's at least a mid-8, dog. I think this is a mid-8. I do think the version, I think the Major League Baseball version is better than this. I think that is better, right? But that don't mean this is bad. This is just a different style, but it's not bad. There we go. How's he? Come on. But yeah, I think, yeah, this is still cold. It's just not. Just because it's not as cold as the Major League Baseball one, that don't mean this is not, you know, cold. I just think that version is better than this version. But this is still good though. This is still a good baseball game, man. Man, he clocking all my stuff. This is still a good baseball game. Definitely a good baseball game. I think. Look, This is def. I wish King Griffey had his like legitimately online in baseball game. I think that with King Griffey, you know, like how Madden. You think if King Griffey, I think King Griffey could, you know, should have had his own line of baseball games. You know what I'm saying? Consistently every year type stuff by the year. You know what I mean? I think that would have been fire. You know what I mean? Because his name holds weight. The games that his name is attached to are good. You know what I mean? I think that. Dang, that was terrible, man. I like how that screen shake. I like how that shake. That's dope. I think that they should have did that, man, because you know the games so far that I played with his name attached to him, it's some good baseball games. They're good baseball games. So, King Griffey is one of the greats, man, straight up. So, I wouldn't mind seeing King Griffey baseball come back. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I think, hey, I think I'm terrible right now. I think with the nostalgia and the history of his games, even though he don't got that many with his name attached to him, all of them is good. I love to see a somebody develop a King Griffey baseball and compete with MLB The Show. Now I don't know if MLB The Show is I think it's, you know, never mind, it might be exclusive. No, because RBI baseball. Remember they was making those RBI baseball games, and I have a couple of them. I might actually bust them out for the review. I might actually review those for the Switch, possibly. You know what I'm saying, in baseball. I don't know if I'm going to get to it in baseball. I'll try to get to it in baseball week, but I have a couple of them. I have a couple of them on the Switch. But they brought those back, so I can't say that. I got to look and see. I don't know if the show have exclusive rights. I don't think they do. I could be wrong, or they may. And I just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if somebody can come in and develop a King Griffey baseball, I think the first year for sure will sell a lot because of the nostalgia of King Griffey baseball. Or maybe I could be wrong. I feel like it would sell. I think it would, though. I think it would sell. Oh, man, what did I just do? Oh, I like that camera. That camera had me feeling crazy a little. That's hard, though. Come on. I shouldn't have hit that. He gonna double play me, man. Oh, man. I don't have nobody at first base. Oh, man. Slow ball. Terrible. Yeah, this game is fire. I'm gonna say mid-8. It's something that's not clicking about this game like the Major League Baseball, but it's still dope, though. There's something about it that's just not clicking. You know what I mean? It's not clicking, but it's definitely dope, man. It's definitely dope. Terrible, Matt. Terrible. I'm pitching like trash. Oh, man. All right. Come on. I ain't pitching like garbage. I ain't gonna lie. I'm terrible. This is just terrible display of pitching. There we go. There we go. Let's get it. Get out of there. All right. Come on. Terrible. Terrible. Boy, why don't you just... They just looked at it. You know what I'm saying? They just looked at it like, we're just gonna look at it. You know what I mean? That was a nice hit. That was a nice hit, man. Dang. Yeah, but if they did it, if they would have threw that, that would have been a strike. They would have called it a strike, man. I think straight up. Oh, man. Come on, let's go. You know. He up out of there. Get him up out of there, champ. Last inning. Last inning. See if I can make something happen. See if I can make a little something happen. Can I hit one? See if I can make it happen. Come on with it. Oh, he got that. He got that. Oh, and I definitely gotta continue on with my career mode in the show for baseball week for sure. Definitely got it. And I'm a tireless Switch too because it runs better on the Switch too. It actually runs a little better. I'm gonna just tireless Switch /Switch 2 so no one get confused. You know what I mean? But you know. Yeah, mid-8 for this, y'all. Mid-8 for this. Man. Definitely a mid-8 for this game. This game is dope. It's dope. It's just not better than Major League Baseball. I don't think it's better than that one. But this is definitely. I mean, I think it's premium. I think it's premium. At the least very good or great. I think it's premium though. You know what I'm saying? This is, this does not feel. This definitely is. The King Griffey baseball games is right there in the RBI in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people feel like RBI is the best. That's why I compare it to RBI, because a lot of people, when you talk 16-bit baseball, it's RBI. You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know what I mean? Like, they talk that RBI stuff. So I mean, That was a nice hit, man. That was a nice hit, man. Strike. Yeah, that's right. Oh, word. Come on. Oh, we got him, champ. We got him, champ. How did he get there so fast? That's crazy. How did he get there so fast, dog? That's nuts. Come on. Oh. Get him. Get up out of there. It's crazy how they get the first so fast. That's crazy. So I'm talking about. Let's go over here with it. Let me slide on over here with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't mean to do that. Let's go over here. Slide over here. That's it. That's it. That's it. I picked 5 innings. I don't even know why that's another option. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me do that. But it is what it is, man. So we're going to end it here. This game, mid-8s out of a 10, man. I think it's just a different pace from Major League Baseball. The Major League Baseball, I keep calling that. Is it World Series or Major League Baseball? Either way it goes, the other King Griffey game. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me look at it right now while I'm up in here. You know what I mean? While I'm up here. Yeah, Major League Baseball. Look, King Griffey, Major League Baseball is better than this, but this is still fire. Okay? But I would say if you pick the one out the two, I would say Major League Baseball is better than this. I will go to that version. But that's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Both games is dope. You're not going wrong with either one. You know what I'm saying? I would just say get both because they both different from one another. You know what I mean? But if you had to choose one, I would recommend Major League. You know what I mean? All right, so mid-8s out of a 10. If someone said it was higher than that, I'm not arguing with you, but I'm gonna say mid-8s, man. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Greatly appreciate it from everybody. Peace.